Hey Wildcats, and welcome to Chapel. I'm Adán Wright.
And I'm Lexi Hubbard. Here's a look at this week's Wildcat Weekly Minute.
LCU Rec has plenty of things to keep you busy before the semester ends. On Wednesday, it's the Ultimate Frisbee Tournament. It starts at 8:30 p.m. at the Wildcat Stadium. Sign up on IM Leagues by 1 p.m. on Wednesday. You need to have a minimum of 2 female players on the field at all times.
Your vote matters. Make it count Wednesday with the annual Student Government Association election. It happens from noon to 4 p.m. in the Student Center. They're electing a new president, vice president, and chaplain, as well as class representatives and building representatives.
A senior recital you won't want to miss. Peyton Simon performs Thursday at 7:30 in WFAB. Peyton will have songs from romantic and modern eras. Peyton has been a member of Voices of LCU and the LCU Chorale.
Also on Thursday, the Red River Wind Symphony holds a concert in Gwynn Auditorium at 7 p.m. The symphony is made of LCU band students, area high school students, and community members.
It's the latest edition of the LCU faculty and staff against the students with a grudge match on the court. Union Board staff against students basketball game is Thursday at HO West Fieldhouse. They'll have free food, drinks, and competitions for prizes.
A big weekend of Broadway show tunes as the Lyric Theater production class presents To Love Wherever I May Find You. It's happening in Impact Friday at 7 p.m. and Saturday at 2 p.m. They'll feature a musical review of songs and scenes from Broadway musicals that explore the human search for love. Tickets are $5 at the door for LCU faculty and students.
Friday is LCU Rec's Spikeball Tournament. Head to IM Leagues to register by 1 p.m. Friday.
Also on Friday, Union Board presents the latest edition of Body, Body, Body. It starts at 8:30 p.m. in the LCU library.
LCU's annual Couchon de Lait is this Saturday, sponsored by Union Board. It's happening in front of Cottingham Forest from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. There will be music, games, food, and inflatables.
There will also be a dunk tank at Couchon de Lait this year. You're invited to help choose who will be in it. Stop by after chapel today and Thursday from noon to 2 p.m. to make your choice.
If you're feeling a little stressed as the semester winds down, then check out the stress-free painting event sponsored by LCU Rec. It's happening next Monday, 7 p.m. You can register on IM Leagues by 1 p.m. that day.
Union Board's annual spring formal is next Tuesday, April 23rd, from 7 to 10 p.m. in the Martin Performing Arts Center. It's a masquerade party you won't want to miss.
A reminder about registering for your fall classes. Advising began back on March 11th. If you haven't registered yet, make an appointment with your advisor to try to get that done this week.
With final exams just around the corner, you'll want to check the final exam schedule to see when your classes are having theirs. Finals begin on April 24th for Wednesday evening classes and conclude on April 30th.
If you need any help getting your assignments completed before the semester ends, be sure to get some help from the Student Success Center. You can schedule your personal tutoring sessions on Canvas, and best of all, it's a free service.
A couple of reminders from ResLife: intent to return forms and registration are due Monday, April 22nd. You can log on to the My LCU portal, select the Campus Life tab, and select Intent to Return Form, and submit your completed form with the $100 reservation fee. Also, applications are open for campus housing for the fall. You can find that on My LCU portal as well.
Now let's send it to Cayden Walls with Wildcats Media Sports for a look at what's going on in Wildcat athletics.
Hey Wildcats, let's get you caught up with the action. LCU softball fell to number 18 William Carey in their midweek doubleheader, 8-0 in Game 1 and 10-2 in Game 2. The Wildcats will be back on the diamond tonight for round 2 of the Red River rivalry at LSU Alexandria at 5 and 7 p.m. The Wildcats will then travel to Xavier on Saturday with games at 1 and 3 p.m. LCU baseball had a tough weekend, losing all 3 of their games at the University of Southwest. The Wildcats dropped 2 close games to the Mustangs, losing 3-2 in Game 1 and 6-5 in Game 2. They then fell in Game 3 10-5. The Wildcats will face number 13 Loyola University of New Orleans tonight at 3 p.m. and be back at Pineville for their final home series against Houston Victoria this weekend. They'll play a doubleheader on Friday with games starting at 3 and 6 p.m. and Senior Day on Saturday starting at noon. Senior Day activities will be held before the game. LCU's tennis had an impressive end to their regular season, sweeping Texas A&M Texarkana 4-0 and scratching off 1 point against LSU Shreveport. Finally, congratulations to Chris Kelly and Elizaveta Makaivala for being named LCU Student Athletes of the Week. For more scores and information, follow the LCU Wildcats account on Facebook, X, and Instagram, and lcwildcats.net. That's a look at sports. I'm Cayden Walls. Back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Cayden. Now a look at your Wildcat weather. Here's Aiora Rivas.
Buenos dias, LCU. For this week, we have a warming trend where the lows are even going to reach those upper 60s and the high is going to reach the upper 80s. Between Tuesday and Friday, we have 10% chance of showers, but those are possibly going to miss the area as they are heading towards the north. And we have the best chance of showers and isolated thunderstorms between Saturday and Sunday, with a cold front coming through that will drop the high from the 80s to the 70s and the low from the 60s to the upper 50s.
If you need anything to be announced in the Wildcat Minute, please email wildcatweekly@lcuniversity.edu 2 weeks before the event so we can make an announcement in a timely manner.
Be sure to follow us at Wildcats Media on Facebook, Instagram, and X to keep up with what our Wildcats Media News team is doing during the semester.
For Wildcats Media News, I'm Adán Wright.
And I'm Lexi Hubbard. I'll see you later.